So there's a lot of talk about turbos and chainsaws. I just wanted to give my 2 cents and then go into something else here. But real quick, imagine in your mind's eye this saw is running. Put, 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 put. 27, 2800 RPM. And you come over and you take your finger. Make sure you're not going to, you got a glove on if it's hot so you don't burn your finger, obviously. And you plug the hole. It's going to stop running. So, I would say, in my opinion, this is the wrong design. I think these chainsaws are you could draw a parallel to outboard motors, where they're designed to run a long time, give a long service life, and still be able to be rebuilt. In other words, if you buy one of these saws, you know, stock, you get 1,500, 2,000 hours cutting out of it. Then it can be, and think about it. That's a lot of cutting. That's a, 2,000 hours. Wow. And outboard's the same way. I've got an older outboard motor that I could take the cover off of it, maybe give it a shot of some mix, get it ready to run, and she'd fire right over and run with some fresh fuel. So they're similar in that way, that they give a long service life. So with the turbo, like I said, I don't see where you can with this design that you buy off the shelf, this saw, I don't see where you can really do it with a different type of motor, with maybe like a reed valve or a direct injection or something where a little bit different setup. But still, the pulse coming out of here, I know it's been done. I've seen it on Banshees, sleds. But on a unit like this, I don't know. You could do it. You could do it and still have a turbocharger. It's just that I don't think it'd be worth it at the end of the day, personally. But that's enough about that. So what I wanted to talk about, was the Winning Boys magic here. We all know these saws tuned up, they run pretty good. The pipe here, I don't know if you can see it, but this 2-stroke pipe here, it bolts right up. And we all know that the pipe, gives you a heck of a lot of performance. Some of these saws, it's a lot. Okay? And we understand that how this thing works is that she comes down, she's going down, and as it's coming back up, it reflects it. Well, you can also get some of that back here, off the mouth. I'll call this the mouth, I'll call this the asshole, and there's no blowing smoke anywhere here at Fay Baker's, okay? Now, I'm giving it all to you. Now, you're never going to get the effect that I'm talking about, having something under the cover. You can't, because you can't get the, okay? Well, Faye, what are you talking about? Okay, we know when we put the pipe on, she perks up. But you can also get, with the tuned intake, a much, much smaller increase, but an increase. Now, did I come up with... No. I started reading them. The Formula One cars, 18,000 RPM, they had it set up the way the intakes were, that they actually could draw in more fuel. It's just... Like I said, I didn't come up with this, but I did get some ideas, and it does work. But you're never going to get it with the filter in a cover. You're never going to get the right length. So, well, what does that do, Fabe? Well, if you have it set up with the right saw, it gives you a nice boost. You're getting air through the motor, it just runs. You got torque, you lean on it, it goes. So, one other thing that I was thinking of, you get rid of this starter cover right here, throw it right in the garbage. Just do one of these wizard moves and throw it in the garbage, okay? Now, you come off the flywheel. Now, how do you start it, Fabes? Well, you got a gun here. I know you got to carry it, but that's the only way you can do it here with my idea. You can't have the... Nope. It's not going to be a turbocharger, but what it is you're going to come off the flywheel side. Maybe cut a little bit into the flywheel,